Saftronauts, it's cameraman coming to you with a video from a little bit off the beaten path. Here I am at the airport waiting for my flight to Mumbai, India. Folks who don't know, this is our longtime friend Wasim, who's a taxi driver here in Mumbai.
Say my regards, Nick.
Yeah, no thanks. A short 18-hour flight and I'm back with the fam. Hey Saftronauts, it's cameraman coming to you with a video from a little bit off the beaten path. Here I am at the airport waiting for my flight to Mumbai, India. Headed out on a work trip for the next week, and so been to India before, but not for a while, obviously because of the pandemic. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. More so was leaving the family earlier today, which put a little bit of a knot in my throat. Tough to leave them, having spent so much time with them over the last few years. But this won't be too long a trip, just a week and such. But I'm really looking forward to bringing you all sights and sounds and scenes from Mumbai, which is such an exciting city. So meanwhile, though, I'm going to wait the next couple of hours to board. And then looking forward to taking in a lot of movies, catching some Z's, catching some plain food, which I adore, strange man that I am. And we'll check in with you again soon. Here I am at the gate, waiting for about another hour. There seems to be one flight that's going to Milan and then Dubai, and mine which is going to Dubai and then to Mumbai. So I'm feeling kind of sleepy, hoping that I get on the right one. But even more exciting, however, is that there's a possibility I can get some extra leg room for free, which would be so lovely given the extent of this trip. So I'll keep you posted, and we'll see if this trip is going to be stretched or if my legs are going to be twisted and put over my shoulders. Okay, Saftronauts, boarding time. All right, see you on the ground. Well, good morning, Saftronauts. It is Monday morning here in Mumbai. Just got up after a 3-hour snooze, and I didn't arrive here I think until about 5 o'clock a.m. Had to get through immigration and other things, but good to be here. Maybe I'll flip the camera around so you can sort of see what we're looking at. Let's see here. So this is from my hotel room up on the 17th floor, but this whole area is called the Pearl Necklace, and it runs along Marine Drive, if you can see, right on the Indian Ocean. Absolutely beautiful. It sort of hosts the Mumbai Marathon, which runs the loop, and this whole area is just beautiful to look at, especially around sunset, where folks come to walk by, school kids, school people meet up, people take walks and what have you. But the whole area is really pretty, especially at night when it's lit up. Then it does look like a necklace. Or the Queen's necklace, as they say. Anyway, going to turn us around again and head downstairs for the exquisite breakfast that they have and the world-renowned watermelon juice, which is something Nick and I absolutely loved while we were here each morning and what have you. Haven't had that really in any hotel, in any other place. So more to come. All right, Saftronauts, here we are on the Indian Ocean. I just walked to the end of Nariman Point here, which is on Marine Drive here in Mumbai. Let's see if I can capture some of the loop here. This is called actually the Pearl Necklace. It really looks like a necklace when it's lit up at night, or they call it the Queen's Necklace rather. But interesting fact is the Mumbai Marathon runs along this, I think, as part of their track. But absolutely beautiful. It's very calm. The weather's in the 70s at the moment. There's lots of folks on the wall here taking photos as well. So quite the sight. So much of the fun of Mumbai are the sights and the sounds. So there's a local stall market here that I'm just going to film as I walk inside, just to see what all the vendors are doing and selling, what locals are up to. One of the exciting things about Mumbai as well is the levels of traffic, which can really get snarled and such, but there's always a lot of honking and beeping going on. And it occurred to me over time that it's really just a way for drivers to let each other know where the other one is. It doesn't sound like there's like sort of anything else behind that other than making other drivers aware that there's a car to your left, behind you, coming up on your right, and such. Because it's not long hops, it's just like a quick little beep beep and that sort of thing. So in the rush hours, it can take a really long time to get from one place to the other. But that's sort of the charm and the rhythm of the traffic here in the city. Oh, street food looks so tasty. It's very common to see a lot of taxi drivers just pulling over to grab a quick snack throughout the day. Lots of people trying to pull me in to eat. But after this morning's breakfast, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer. We're coming up to the end of the market area here. Let's see what else folks are selling. Love the way the fruits are stacked and presented. And there we go. If you hang on for one moment, I'll show you what the topper is going to be. I thought it might be fun also to show some of the foliage. It's very lush in the city streets. We also get these really interesting trees. I don't know what the name of them is, but the lovely twisted bark and branches going all the way up. They're also pretty filled with crows and parrots. Folks who don't know, this is our longtime friend Wasim, who's a taxi driver here in Mumbai.
Hi Nick, how are you? I am fine. I am in Bombay. Your father is with me today. So this here is the sightseeing and shopping. So better the service. I looked at your father. I am very happy after the lockdown 4 years ago. First time I meet. I am here. Very. My feeling is great.
Yeah.
Say my regards, Nick.
Yeah, no, thanks. And we met a bunch of years ago, and by happenstance actually, and Wasim was actually featured in The Guardian, which was a magazine that talked about his life and being a taxi driver here. And so any trip to Mumbai would not be complete without having our good friend Wasim also take us around and show us the sights. And so grateful to you and such, which we'll continue to do in years to come. But he knows it all. He's in the ins and outs of the city, all the pointing out all the British architecture, right?
Yeah, good.
And everything else sits there.
In England.
Yeah, actually.
In England, The Guardian.
Yeah, and in The Guardian and such, if you want to learn more about him. I think that article was 2014, I think, or so. Not terribly long ago and such.
2014 last last date.
Oh, you remember very well.
Yeah, I remember.
I know everything. Yeah, and it was a very good article.
Next day 2050.
And
Yeah.
They should do another write-up, I think, on you and such. But we're always very grateful for Wasim for taking such good care of us and such. And we'll see him again after this trip for sure. So thanks, Wasim. Here we are. Well, friends.
All you see is a nose. Gabe.
Just Gabe's eyes like over the Gabe's like, please let me use the camera.
A short 18-hour flight, and I'm back with the fam. Got
That's
all
right.
the hugs,
Down,
got the
down, you don't
kisses.
sneak in.
There's
There
the
you
little
go.
man.
There he is. Oh, he's like friend and
I
son.
know. Well,
He's
thanks
back.
for coming to India with me. See you
That's
next
right.
time.